All right, so you just saw a picture of my little kitchen in the back door of my van. I got to make one for my buddy, and I'll show you what his back door looks like right now. All right, so you just saw that, and this is his box. Nothing's nailed or glued together. I'm just kind of laying it out. This is one of those things, there's not a plan for this. I'm just figuring it out mentally with the parameters that I can work with. So I just added some material here to the cutting board section, which is the fold down front panel. Gotta wait for that to dry. And this is this box that I'm making, and you'll see there's going to be a recess here that the fold down cutting board fits into. So this piece and this piece will be recessed beyond the front edge here about an inch, so that the front edge of this box will be flush with this when it's closed. This will be out where it needs to be, and that top will fold right in so that it's flush with the front of this as well. And we're going to have about 8 inches in here from the bottom of this tray to the bottom of here. And then we're going to have approximately 4 inches or so from the top of this rail to the bottom of this shelf. So we'll have about an inch or so here. This is just designed to hold containers. If you put stuff in containers, the bottom section is designed so you can put bigger things, something that's 8 inches tall. And we'll have at least 4 inches here. This is a Tagliente container. You guys know I love these things. I like using them for spacing because a lot of stuff is about this size. Probably have about 8 inches of space. No, I'm sorry, totally wrong. About 4 3/4 of an inch or something as far as the back side of this rail here to the back of the panel, back of the box there. So this is what we're looking at. So I had to glue this up and mill all these to the same thickness. This is ash. I had to mill up all these. These will be the front parts. They'll get trimmed down for here, for across the bottom here. And so from the front, what we're going to see is ash and African mahogany. And we got the vertical grain going here. So this should remain stable and flat. And it's going to be a lot larger than the cutting board I have. The cutting board I have is only about 12.5 inches deep. This one's going to be at least 14 inches deep. 14 to 14 1/4, in that range. Sorry, just a real quick video to show you what I've been working on here. It's Friday. I'm not going to do a whole lot here today right now. I got to go back over the valley Monday, but as soon as I get more time, I'll come in here and I'll get this knocked out. I just couldn't get in here and get all this done this week. I had that gout thing. It was a real problem for standing and walking. Yesterday's video was the first day I came in here to get some work done. I would have had more work done today, but I got 3 phone calls this morning. It just kept me in the house till after 11. It was multi-hour conversations. My nephew called. He's moving out of the house in Arizona. My buddy Chad called. I had to talk to this other friend of mine. So just one of those kooky days. Memorial Day weekend, right? Is it Memorial Day or Labor Day? I always get them mixed up. But anyhow, you guys enjoy the weekend. Just a real quick short video. Show you what's going on. And really for Phil, so you can see what's going on here. You understand what's happening. So the parts are cut. Next couple weeks I'll get this thing knocked out. I have a lot to do. And not being healthy has been a problem. So that's it. It is beautiful though. And like I said, it's one of those things, there's no plans for this. You know, his hole is 22 inches wide, something like 19.5 inches tall. And, you know, that's what I made that back panel. Overall, this thing's going to end up being about 6 inches deep. 3.5 inches go inside the door. Then there's a 1/2 inch trim piece, which you saw on my kitchen, which what I'll be doing is I'll be supplying him with some scrap 1/2 inch plywood, which he'll be able to cut the correct bevel on because the door is curved, and that'll meet up to the side where it needs to, and he'll insert the door and hold it there, and then he'll butt this piece on, and he'll draw what he needs. He'll cut that piece, He'll glue and screw it from the inside on there, and then he'll be able to use that part once it's hard mounted to here to attach it directly to the metal panel of his door. He's got a little bit more of an issue up top here, but he's going to have to figure that trim out because on his van, the hole goes just below the glass. He's got the barn doors. I've got the Dutch doors. It's completely different. And he doesn't have much room on this side. I'll show you mine real quick. I shot a video on this yesterday. I'm so pissed. I was going to stitch a bunch of clips together, and then I erased it mistakenly because I can't keep too much information on this phone. So let's get this open here. I should have you on my little tripod, but I don't. This is for those of you guys who haven't seen this. Got a screwdriver in here. It's going to be difficult to do with one hand. I don't know what I'm going to do with his yet. I might put magnets in. I really don't have to open this up, but you see here. So where this piece meets this, there's a slight angle to it because this door isn't straight. And I don't think his curve is the same as mine. So he'll have to make this piece, this piece, this piece. All of which I put the box in and then I scribed it and put screws in it, and then I put holes through here, put holes in the metal there, and then I put rev nuts in for this. So now all you got to do is pull this bolt, these two, and this one, and then pull this off on my door, and then the whole thing slides right out. This is all one big unit here. So might as well open it since I went to the trouble there, if I can. So again, he's going to have a lot more room in his door kitchen here than what I have. So it's cool. He won't have the sill here. He'll be reaching in and there'll just be an open tray there all the time. And then again, under his glass, which is up here, he's just going to have to create some sort of trim piece that ties it all together. And Phil, if you're watching this, like I said, I'll just include a bunch of scrap wood that matches, and you'll figure that out. You'll be able to figure that out. It's just you're going to have issues because underneath the glass there, it's round. I don't know how you're going to do that. If I was there, if I saw the door and I had all the tools with me, I could fit something super tight. But I have faith in you. I'm pretty certain you'll be able to figure that out. Probably didn't even see me right there. So that's it. I just had to get this out so that you could see, Phil, where I'm at. And again, I would have been much further along if I didn't have all these distractions and other things to do. But I'm on it now. And I don't want to leave too much time in between getting this done because I want to be able to get it done. So we'll just see how far we get. And we'll take it from there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be good to one another. Again, enjoy your weekend.